Hey guys, welcome back to Bows Fan TV, and today we're going to be doing a preview video for the Cork game tomorrow evening. I'm joined by Aaron today. How are you, Aaron?
Good, good result at the weekend. Anyway,
Yeah, always good to get back to winning ways. I know we beat Derry the other week, previous, but it was good to get the win, especially in the Dublin derby. Yeah, just quickly, what were your thoughts on that game?
I thought we probably one of our best performances of the year. Going forward, we looked a threat every time we got past their midfield. So yeah, overall, it's pretty much what you kind of expect from them games anyway. 100%.
Yeah, mm, exactly. Again, quickly before we get into the preview, Chris Twardek did leave during the week to a team in Poland. I'm not going to bother pronouncing their name, but what were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, yeah, it's a shame to see him go, but he's probably his other like family. I don't know. He's
Maybe,
probably hasn't settled in Ireland. He's Canadian anyway, but yeah, we wish him well anyway. Hope he does well over in Poland.
yeah, I think the fee was 40 grand, which is good
Is
money.
too bad.
Yeah, in terms of replacements, I've heard rumours about Dara O'Connor from
Yeah, he left
Cork
Cork a few days ago.
because on my fan page I put up something saying now that Dara O'Connor's left Cork, would you take him as a replacement? And I put like a question sticker, like say yes, no. When I check who the results, Dara O'Connor himself put yes.
Yeah,
So that's it's that's a
have to keep an eye on that one then to
yeah
see.
that
But
caught the eye of me a bit. So we'll see what happens with that one. But anyway, on to the preview. It's going to be a weird game because a lot's happened at Cork over the past 48 hours. I think up to six players left. I know that wasn't confirmed, but apparently up to six players left, including Dara O'Connor. And then obviously last night news broke that Neil Fenn was sacked. Do you think that was the right decision to sack him?
uh, probably not because he doesn't have the type of squad that the likes of what's the other name? John Caulfield had
Yeah, John
a few
Coffey.
years ago, but I thought he wasn't a bad manager. He just most of the players are like half of that squad is like lone players from England, so none of them are really going to settle. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see who they replace him with anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he really got the backing from the board. Really, I think obviously he came in at a time where there wasn't a lot of money at the club, so he had to kind of settle to getting players in on loan from England, who I don't think any of them will be there next season, like
Mm.
Zavalogu and Shane Dallin. But they've still got decent players nonetheless. Like they have that kid that they brought through their academy, the Ghana, I think his
Something like
name is.
Diagana, yeah.
Yeah, and they've got players like Kit Elliott from Huddersfield on loan, and they have the Shane Dallin still as well. So they've got a decent enough team. Um, I think now that Twardek's left, we could play Promise on Share, who is a decent player. But would you be happy to see him start?
Yeah, like this is probably the type of game at home against a struggling team. Play on the counter on the front foot, and he has a promise on mature has a lot of pace, so he get down that wing, working with uh, whoever's playing at Calm, and then Donny Grant on the other wing, and Andre right up top. So yeah, be good to give him a game though, because he's looked alright when he has featured in cup games.
Yeah. Um. In terms of like Dawson and Hoy, think he'll start again.
Uh, yeah, I'd give him another game. Like he's looked really well. Like that the Sligo game and the Derry game, he was probably one of the best players on the pitch. But uh, yeah, I'd give him another game.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got uh, a lot of potential. He's looked pretty good in the games he's played this season. Um, I think. this game could be interesting because I know Cork have been really bad all season. They played awful against Pats last week. Um, but now that Finn's gone, it could give them a bit of confidence to push on now and try and avoid relegation. But I don't know. I just think there's not a lot of like great mentality in Cork at the minute. Like it's been a bit of a negative few days for them. Um, after that bad performance against Pats, and now that one of their best players and Darrell O'Connor left, and now that Finn's got sacked, so I think they need to kind of try and make a bit of positivity around the club for for the game tomorrow if they want to get anything out of it because it won't be easy for them. So in terms of the team, what do you think the lineup could look like?
It's a tricky one because I can see there being a few changes with it being Cork, but yeah, I'd go with Talbot and goal with Breslin, Cornwall, Casey, Lyons. Then I go Buckley and give JJ Lunny a game with Dawson Devoy in front of them two. Danny Grant on the chair and Andrew out of top.
Yeah, we'll probably go something similar to you. I'll go Talbot, Breslin, Cornwall, Casey, Lyons, Keith Buckley. I'll put Conor Livingston in there. Uh, Danny Grant on the right, Dawson Devoy, Promise on the share, and Andre right up front. Um, I think it's a game we probably should be winning, even though Cork will want to win the game to try and stay up. But because if they lose this, I think it's done for them. I think they'll finish bottom. Um, but what's your score prediction?
Oh, score prediction. It's even hard to predict because last week we both said 1-1. We didn't really have that much confidence, but I think that was the first time we scored 3 goals in a game all year.
Yeah.
This one, I'd probably go with it. Be a tight game, but we'd probably just go away with it with, say, 2-0 goals.
Yeah, it'll be tight as you said. Cork, it'll give them a lift now that Fenn's gone. Like because I think it was a very similar situation last year. I think John Caulfield had just been sacked, and Cork were playing really bad, but they played us at Derry now
And they won
last
with.
season, and I think they beat us 1-0. So hopefully that's not we don't see something similar like that tomorrow. But I'll go exactly what you said. I think we're going to win the game 2-0. I think we've got too much of them. I think in terms of Danny Grant being on great form, Andrew Wright has been good too. I thought they both played really well against Shels. I thought they linked up great together. And having the players like Dawson Ahoy and Promise Michelle in the team will give them confidence to try and like cement the place in the team next season to show Keith Long that he just need to go out and get replacements in those areas because it does look like Danny Manager will be leaving at the end of the season. So could we could we potentially see Dawson avoid becoming a more consistent starter next season? Would you like to see that?
Yeah, well, he's proved that he has the quality, but he's still young, so you have to kind of be careful. But I'd have full confidence in him for filling that role anyway.
Yeah, I think we still have to see more of Promise play. I think because he's only played twice this season, and previously I think he made like one appearance for the first team a couple of years ago. Um, and yeah, I don't think he's played much games for me to like really give him an overall opinion on him and to see why maybe he could be in the team next season. But Keith Long seems to have a lot of faith in him that he can play in the first team next season. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and see you in the next video.